cell left with the causal body and the corresponding body are covered. Now these three bodies are again bifurcated on the basis of sheets. So the 5 sheets is what I am going to take. Panchakosha Annamayah Pranayah Manomayah Vijnanamayah Anandamaya Shakti. So it talks about 5 sheets. So what are those 5 sheets? Sheet in Sanskrit is referred as kosha. So what is a kosha? Kosha is basically a covering on any object. Like we have phone, we have a cover for that. We have a sword, we have a scabbard for that. So the shape of the covering is of the same shape of the object, but it is not the object. So the first kosha is Annamaya kosha. Annamaya kosha, as the word says, it's translated, if you translate in English, it's like food sheet. So Annamaya kaha Annarase naiva bhuta Annarase naiva vriddhim Prapya annarupa prithvyam Yadviriyate Tadanmaya kosha sthula shariram. So what is the food sheet? Anna rasena iva bhutva. That is born with the essence of food. Anna raseneva vriddhihi prapya. The one that is nourished by the essence of food. So food that we eat, it's coming from the soil, from the plants, we consume the plants. From the period we are in the womb, till the period in whom we are consuming lot of amount of food. And finally when we die, our body is again going back to earth. So the process is like we consume the food the whole lifetime and the food consumes us when we die. So the whole process of the body being generated by the food and going back to the food is Annamaya kosha. So it's a sheath that is covering the whole individual self, and this sheath is called Annamaya kosha. If we can compare it, say, with an automobile, the hard glossy surface, the glass window panels, the hard metallic bulletproof or whatever you call it, that is the body that is grosser and which is seen outside. So this also represents the grosser body that we already discussed. We always try to relate with the food sheath as I am dark, I am tall, I am handsome. So one practice that we can take up is like whenever we look into the mirror or when we take a selfie, we should remind us that it is my food sheath. So constant reminder, it's not me, it's my food sheet that I am taking a photograph or looking at. So we will all move on to the next sheet, that is Pranamaya kosha. Pranamaya kaha Pranadhya panchavayavaha Bhagadindriya panchakam Pranamaya kosha. So what is this? As Pranamaya kosha is translated into vital action. So Pranadhya panchavayava, that is born out of the 5 physiological processes of prana. So the 5 physiological functions are prana, apana, dhyana, udana and samana. So prana is the process of inhaling, exhaling the air that we live with. Apana is the process of evacuation, removal of toxic substances from our body. Apana, dhyana is circulation of nutrients to all parts of our body, to each and every cell which it needs. Udana, to reverse process or the reactions that happen in our body, and also it's the process which governs removal of subtle body from the gross body. And finally, samana, the food that is consumed is assimilated in our body and is used for various activities. So all this process that is happening in vital energy, pranamaya kosha, is all unconsciously happening. It's not like nobody taught me how to eat or how to digest or how to say breathe. It is all involuntary, that is coming through the hereditary or through the human body. So this kosha, the pranas and the 5 sensory organs of action like speech, grabbing, locomotion, procreation and evacuation of waste, all these together form the pranamaya kosha. Now, if I identify myself with the pranamaya kosha, it would be something like I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, and then, so if any of these physiological functions doesn't work properly, it's like body doesn't, you won't feel like as if you are, the body is functioning well, it's like you become ill. So all this pranamaya kosha is important for the functioning of the body, and it supports the gross body. Being a subtler part, it supports the gross body, and it is the link between the subtle body and the gross body. We will move on to the third sheet, that's called the manomaya kosha. Manomaya kosha kaha.
Manomaya kosha kaha.
Manascha jnanendriya panchakam.
Manascha jnanendriya panchakam.
मिलित्वा यो भवति सं मनोमय कोशः.
मिलित्वा यो भवति सं मनोमय कोशः.
So the mental sheet forms manascha, that is my mind, and jnanendriya panchakam, the 5 organs of perception. My perception of speech, vision, tongue, nose, all these organs together form my manomaya kosha. Now these organs cannot work without the governance of the mind, because there is a difference between looking and seeing. I can look at a place, but until and unless my mind is not active on that part of the thing, then it's not seeing. So the mind acts as an active part, and if you basically mind is a thought of seat of emotions and thoughts. So all governance of the actions that we do, the sensory organs, that data that it gives to the mind, is controlled by the manomaya kosha. It again receives the data and it responds accordingly. Again, it also has a part of a next sheet, that is manomaya kosha. So in this sheet, we basically identify ourselves with I am happy or I am angry. Next sheet is Vijnanamaya kosha. Vijnanamaya kaha.
Vijnanamaya kaha.
Buddhi.
Buddhi.
Jnanendriya panchakam militva.
Jnanendriya panchakam militva.
Yo bhavati sa vijnanamaya kosha.
Yo bhavati sa vijnanamaya kosha.
So what is this intellectual sheet? So the intellect, along with the 5 organs of perception, together form the Jnanamaya kosha. Now the sense organs perceive the objects outside. Data comes to the mind. The final decision is taken by the intellect. Now if we see, intellect plays a like the point of ignorance that comes in. It is the intellect that decides that I am this body, I am finite. But this is the same intellect when we move forward, which gives us the knowledge that I am infinite, and when we move through a logical process, this that the Vijnanamaya kosha is actually what helps us in discriminating between the real and real, the Vairagya and related. So the vital sheath, the Manamaya Kosha and the Vijnanamaya Kosha together forms the subtle body. Now, your covered gross body sheets, that is Annamaya Kosha, causal body which is formed by Pranamaya Kosha, Manamaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, and the causal body, that is the bliss sheath. आनंदमयः
आनंदमयः
एवमेव कारण शरीरभूत
एवमेव कारण शरीरभूत
विद्यास् अविद्यास्तं मलिनस्त्वं
अविद्यास्तं मलिनस्त्वं
प्रियादिवृत्ति सहितं
क्रियादिवृत्तिसहितं
सत आनंदमयं कोशः.
सदानन्दमयः कोशः.
So what is the bliss sheath? It is the closest, it's the last sheath that which is closest to the self. All these sheaths are not the self, but if you see, as Vatsal explained, in any room, if you have darkness, you cannot, objects may exist, but you cannot see. It doesn't get destroyed. It is the sheath that lives in ignorance, and it is united by the thoughts of Priya, Moda and Pramoda. So Priya is when a thought of joy arises, that suppose I want to have a pizza. So when the thought comes, that is Priya. Now when I actually have that pizza, I have the action is about to happen, that is Moda. And Pramoda is when the enjoyer and the object is one, and then there's only enjoyment. So the three aspects of joy is there. Now I give on the next content to Reshma, who will explain why these 5 sheets are not the same.